In this video, I have a super quick tutorial showing how you can create a reliable RAG with OpenAI 1.0 and develop an AI agent to scrape any website you like. On top of that, you can ask questions about your data, which will give you responses to that question. The reliable RAG method enhances traditional retrieval augmented generation, combining the well-known RAG technique with adaptive RAG to route questions to different retrieval approaches and corrective RAG to fall back to web search if the retrieved documents are not relevant to the query. Self-RAG is used to fix answers that contain hallucinations or don't address the question. OpenAI 1 is a new series of AI models designed to take more time to think before responding like humans. There are two models available, O1 Preview and O1 Mini. O1 Preview offers superior performance in science, mathematics, and coding fields, while O1 Mini is optimized for tasks that require inference power while conserving computing resources. RAG is popular, but I want to build an agent that scrapes any website. This time, I would like to introduce you to the latest tool. Crawl4AI is a Python library that allows you to customize crawling and extraction strategies based on your specific needs, providing more advanced control. Let me show you a quick demo of a live chatbot so you can see what I'm talking about. You want to scrape a website. For example, I went to eBay to find the cheapest product, including the product name, price, and shipping fee. The web crawler is prepared and then runs to fetch the required data from eBay, using an extraction strategy to ensure accurate and up-to-date information by bypassing the cache. Once the data is loaded, we implement a router to check if the user's question should be directed to either a vector database or a web search. The chain combines the prompt, LLM, and output parser to streamline the process of asking a question. A retrieval grader. LLM is used to assess whether a retrieved document is relevant to the user's question, while a hallucination grader and an answer grader determine whether an answer is useful in addressing the question. In this video, we're going to look closely at what reliable RAG is, how the graph retrieval augmented generation process works, what are Crawl4AI and its features, and how to implement all these techniques together. Definitely stay tuned throughout the end of this video. If you guys haven't followed me, I highly recommend that you do so you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. Lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn the notification bell, like this video, and check out previous videos because there is a lot of content that you will definitely benefit from. So that thought, let's get right back into the video. The idea behind reliable RAG combines adaptive RAG, corrective RAG, and self-RAG. If you've been following me for a while, you may have watched my videos where I covered adaptive and corrective RAG in details. In this lesson, I will focus on self-reflective, which I never talked about it. So what is self-RAG? Self-reflective augmented retrieval generation addresses the limitations of traditional RAG by incorporating a mechanism where a large language model reflects on its search and decision-making processes. This framework improves the consistency and performance of LLMs, teaching them when to search for information, what to search for, and how to evaluate the retrieved data. But how does self-RAG work? Let me explain it in a stupid way. Self-RAG uses self-reflective tokens to control the LLM's actions during inference, allowing it to adapt to specific task requirements. The process consists of three key steps. Self-RAG first decides if external information is needed to generate a comprehensive response. If so, it triggers an external search module to retrieve relevant documents, and if no search is required, Self-RAG predicts the next part of the response based on internal knowledge, like traditional language models. If a search is needed, Self-RAG evaluates the relevance of the retrieved documents before incorporating them into the response generation process. After generating a response using the retrieved information, Self-RAG critiques its output to ensure accuracy and completeness. This includes evaluating whether the retrieved passages support the response and assessing the overall quality of the answer. Crawl4AI is an open-source web crawler and data extraction tool that aims to simplify the crawling and extraction process of web page data, making it easier to use large language models, LLM, and AI applications. It also makes it much easier to build intelligent AI agents to collect and analyze information. It's a must-have item for developers. So what does it feature? Crawl4 AI offers efficient web scraping that extracts valuable data from websites while ensuring a smooth crawling process. It supports LLM-friendly output formats like JSON, clean HTML, and Markdown for easy data integration, with the ability to crawl multiple URLs simultaneously for improved efficiency. Media tags are replaced with alt tags to maintain text content integrity. The tool is completely free and open source, with custom JavaScript execution available for complex page processing needs. It also supports various chunking strategies, advanced extraction methods like cosine clustering and LLM, accurate CSS selector extraction, and keyword optimization for enhanced data extraction. I will now demonstrate how to use reliable RAG and Crawl4 AI. You can install all the necessary libraries by running the following. Let's create an agent scraper to extract pricing and shipping fee information for Relax products from eBay pages. First, we import the necessary modules. Then, we use web crawler for web scraping and LLM extraction strategy to define how the data is extracted using GPT-4. The data structure is defined by the Relax product fee class, which organizes the extracted details into fields like product name, price, and shipping. The web crawler is set up and warmed up to prepare for scraping. During the run, the crawler gets data from the given URL and uses the extraction strategy to pull out the needed information. It ensures that the data is fresh by bypassing the cache. We define a URL to scrape data from any website you would like to scrape using the scrape pricing data function. If data is successfully retrieved, it is saved as a JSON file named scrapedData.json using the path object. The saved file is then loaded with a text loader and printed. If no data is available, a message is displayed indicating there is nothing to save or load. Remember, this is not the best way to load. Feel free to improve this part. I couldn't have more time to do it, but I will let it for you guys. We split the document to ensure that semantically relevant content is grouped within the same chunk. For the important part, we create our Chroma vector database. We want to persist the database so we can ask multiple questions by running our script multiple times without recreating the database each time. We also specify a collection name to avoid using LangChain's default collection. We use a router to check the user question to either a vector database or web search based on specific topics like LLM agents, prompt engineering, and adversarial attacks. It uses a local Ollama model, a structured prompt template, and passes the output into JSON for further use. The relevant documents are retrieved for the question, and the routing decision is printed based on the question's content. We generate a structured prompt. The format docs function processes and formats retrieved documents as context, which is then passed into the LLM via the prompt. The chain combines the prompt, LLM, and output parser to streamline the process of asking a question, retrieving relevant documents, and generating a concise answer. We create a prompt template where a large language model is used to assess whether a retrieved document is relevant to a user's question. It uses a simple keyword match to make the determination and returns a binary score yes or no as a JSON object. The performance of the LLM in grading the document is timed and displayed. We set up a prompt for an LLM to evaluate whether an answer is relative to the documents, then the LLM returns a binary score in JSON format, indicating whether yes or no. Then, we create a prompt for grading answers. The LLM determines whether an answer is useful in addressing a question. The LLM's output is a simple binary result, yes or no, formatted as JSON, where LLM acts as an automated grader that evaluates the relevance of answers to questions, streamlining tasks like answer quality control. We have two options to use the tool in a normal way. We use Tavily, where we call the API to fetch data, but I recommend creating a scraper function if you want to scrape specific data, which works more efficiently than Tavily, which fetches general topics. The nodes are defined as follows. Retrieve pulls documents from the vector store based on the user's question, while generate uses those documents to produce an answer via RAG. The grade documents node filters out irrelevant papers and determines whether a web search is necessary. If so, the web search node conducts the search and appends the results to the document set. And we set the conditional edges as follows. Root question determines whether the question should be directed to a web search or RAG. based on the source identified by the question router. The decision to generate edge evaluates whether to generate an answer or perform a web search, depending on document relevance and the web search flag. Finally, grade generation V documents and question assesses whether the generated answer is grounded in the retrieved documents and effectively addresses the question. We set up a state machine workflow using the state graph class from the LangGraph library. It starts creating a state graph to manage task flow, with graph state defining the initial structure. Nodes represent tasks. Web search performs a search, retrieve fetches documents, grade documents assesses relevance, and generate produces answers. The workflow entry point, root question, directs the question to either web search or retrieve based on the data source. Edges connect nodes, with retrieve leading to grade documents and grade documents routing to either web search or generate based on relevance. The generate node routes to either web search or ends the workflow depending on answer quality. This setup creates a dynamic workflow adjusting based on document relevance and answer quality. Using a trustworthy large language model opens up exciting possibilities for reliable retrieval augmented generation. These systems can ensure accurate answers to complex queries while managing latency and cost for regular queries. This approach balances speed, cost, and accuracy, making it highly flexible for different uses, from customer service to specialized fields like finance, law, and medicine. While traditional RAG systems generate responses of unknown quality based on predefined steps to process every query, the future of AI lies in systems that can check how reliable answers are and how they handle questions based on the complexity of each query. Reliable retrieval augmented generation systems with powerful LLMs represent a significant step toward making AI more reliable.